Hello, dear viewers. My name is Rakesh, and I'm your host here with the webinar topic EURUSD and GBPUSD Technical Analysis Live today. Today is 12th of August 2021. Just to make it clear that I'm not a DUSCAD employee, I'm a community member of DUSCAD. And all the views or the opinions or the trading ideas that I discuss in this webinar are of my own. They have nothing to do with the DUSCAD bank. And in this webinar, we will be carrying out the technical analysis of euro and pound against the US dollar, and if the time permits, we will also carry out the technical analysis of other major pairs. We will be strictly taking the technical aspects of trading and ignoring the fundamental aspects, and we will be only discussing the candlesticks charts. And if you are new to technical analysis, I request you to go to our channel page and go through the playlist that says profitable candlestick patterns and profitable chart patterns so that you can understand what we are talking about in this program. At the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers, so I request you to keep your questions to be asked till the end of the session. Last but not least, everything that I say in this webinar is for information or the knowledge purposes only. You have to do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on the line. Okay, with this introduction, we'll go through the risk disclaimer. Here goes the risk disclaimer. This is standard risk disclaimer. It states that trading foreign exchange on margin carries a high level of risk and it is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Also, it says that you have not to take a trade based on what you see in this video, and I'll not be held responsible for any losses that occur in your account. So you are only responsible for deciding if you are comfortable accepting the risk involved in forex trading. Okay, before I start, I want to welcome our viewers. It is MGA saying hello everyone. Hello MGA, thank you for joining in. Bunny Alex, hello. English to badi kamal kiya bhai. I'm sorry I cannot talk much about that, but Damien Share, hello to everyone, those who are saying hello and those who are not. Even then, let's start today's session with the chart of euro US dollar. Okay, yesterday we had finished the euro dollar analysis with the saying that if this candle closes higher than the previous day's opening price, then it will be a standard bullish engulfing candle, and yes, it has closed the day higher than the opening of yesterday's candle. I'll just try to explain the psychology behind this candle so that we can move on more comfortably with the trades if have opened any. You see, the sellers were selling the market and closing the days lower every day, like in the from the last 1 2 3 4 5 6 days. And yesterday when they opened the market, okay, they closed lower day before yesterday, and yesterday they opened the market at around 1.1718 levels, went down all the way to 1.17059, just a bit shy of the low of 1.17004 actually, and made an intraday high of around 1.1754, which was into the zone of resistance that was already marked by us at around 1.1751. So the price was between the range of support and resistance, but it managed somehow to close the day higher than the opening of yesterday. That means the price from where the seller started selling off was taken over by the buyers, and the buyers were ready at buying at the higher price than the sellers were ready to sell at the beginning of the day before yesterday. That means now the buyers are more aggressive than the sellers are. So when the buyers become more aggressive, it is like a continuous tug of war. Market is like a continuous tug of war between the buyers and sellers. Whichever side becomes more aggressive, the price starts going that way. So if buyers are more aggressive, the price will start rising, and see how the price managed to close higher than the opening price of yesterday, day before yesterday. So today when the price opened, we have to switch to 4 hours to analyze it. So on 12th of August, here at the opening, we saw a doji. Then the price tried to go down but eventually closed higher. Then again the price tried to go down but eventually closed higher, and now the price is trying to go down again. So I can safely say that because it has, after testing this support, because the price has already tested this resistance once, so maybe it is again going back to test this support once again, and maybe we can see a double bottom forming here on the 4 hourly. Just my thoughts. But those who are already like Alex Money, it ITX Bunny Alex is already long at 1.1717 levels, so it will be a very good idea to keep your stop loss tight, intact below 1.1700, like somewhere near 1.1698 levels, like 20 to 21 pips of stop loss, and you can keep a target higher first, this one. And if you are comfortable taking out your position at 1750, that will be even better. But I think if this double bottom is broken, you will get much higher rewards in this. But since US dollar on a broader horizon is a strong currency right now, so expect euro to decline in the coming days. So if somebody has shorted or taken the opportunity to short this market at around 1.1751, so he can keep a small stop loss above and see if the market tries to go down this way. Am I bullish or am I bearish? Above 1.1704, I am bullish on this market, and as soon as the market closes a day below this, I'll be bearish on this market. Okay, so selling right now is not a good idea, but yes, if you see a market closing below 1.1704 on the daily chart, that will be our confirmation to open the short positions or to look for the good selling opportunities in respect of the risk to reward ratio. Talking about the Great Britain pound, yesterday it saw a bullish pin bar, somehow the bullish pin bar, but the upper wick was even there. So this upper wick came from this resistance. This resistance was of 1 2 3 4 days support, which now has become the resistance for the price. So I'll just remove it and keep this in mind, that this zone is acting as now resistance for the price. But the previous support that price has taken yesterday is at around the lows of 1.3803, which is, one thing is that this is a zone of support in the past also. The other thing is that it is a psychological handle of 00 level, so we have to keep a good eye on this level, how the price behaves here, but also see that the broader spectrum is that the market is in a downtrend. Although the market is in a downtrend, but it has tested this major support recently. So what we are expecting is that the price will take support here again and eventually push up to 1.4160 levels here, where we can get a better selling opportunity for this market. Just my opinion, but if you are looking for a buying opportunity now, no, because yesterday's bullish pin bar maybe could have given you another an opportunity. Or if you are so aggressive, you want to take a risk, when you see that the price is approaching this area, you can open a small position with a small stop loss below this zone around 10 to 12 pips, and maybe you can buy it near 1.3804 to 1.3810 region. In this case, your stop loss should be small and your first take profit level should be this area or around 1.3882, and in that case you will have a good risk to reward ratio of about 1 to 6 or 1 to 7. And yes, that risk can be taken, because we have seen yesterday a bullish engulfing as well as a bullish pin bar at the support. So this support is something which I think may hold in coming time. But on the upside, yes, we have resistance at 1.3886 levels and 1.400. These both are also the psychological handles or very close to the psychological handle. This 1.3886 is very close to 1.3900, and this lower support here and this zone here, rectangular zone, is very close to 1.3800 psychological handle. I hope this makes it clear. And now moving on to the New Zealand dollar, we are bullish in this market, but the market is reacting to the recent resistances being posed by 0.7043 level and this rising channels resistance line. I'll just clear off the clutter by deleting these channels or the channels which are of no much importance. This line has been cleared, so we'll just remove this line also. So now we are left with this area. You see, when the price was trying to go higher, it met with this rising channels resistance line and got rejected from there because it is now acting as a confluence. This has become a confluence of two resistances. One is this horizontal resistance, second is this dynamic rising channels resistance. So yeah, the price is facing a tough time over here to go up. So maybe it will come back again to this region, either this rising channel support line or maybe even to 0.6916, which is a zone of resistance. In the past it was a zone of resistance. Now we are expecting it to act as a very good support for the price in case it tries to go down. But looking at the today's candle, even if the price starts coming down, then this yesterday's bullish pin bars high will attract more buyers. Like now the price is already in that range, so if the price comes down to this area, it will attract buyers. So expect some buying starts to happen right now. I'm switching it to 4 hour. Okay, expect some buying to happen in this range, okay, in this area where the price is sitting at right now, where it is also 0.700 levels. This is a psychological handle with the three zeros. I hope that explains. So expect this area to act as a support for the price, and maybe the price will start going to 0.7043 again in this market. All right, yeah, on the upside we have 0.7043 as the next resistance, and this rising channels resistance line will be the dynamic resistance for the price. On the downside we have this rising channel support line, which will be acting as a first support for the price in case it starts going down, and this 0.6916 is the uh, zone of support for the price, as it has been a zone of resistance in the past. So we are expecting it to act as a good support for the price. That's it for the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. Let's move on to the Australian dollar. We had already informed you that this as soon as this channel breaks to the downside, we can be looking for the selling opportunities, and when it closed below, it has gone again to test this rising channels support line, to test it as resistance. The price somehow managed yesterday to close inside that channel, and today it has already started coming down. So what I'm expecting is, I'm expecting more down move here in the Australian dollar. Maybe it will come again to test this channel's support, or maybe even break lower to go back to 0.7002. Why I'm saying so? Because it has broken below the head and shoulder pattern, and that was with a declining neckline. When something of this sort happens, when a declining neckline is broken on the daily chart, the price tends to move very fast to attain its targets, and its targets are sitting at around 0.6948 level, which have to go through 0.7000 levels, which is a previously very good support for the price. So expect some stop here, or maybe if you are short already, you should be looking for booking your profits at these levels that I have mentioned, that is 0.7002 levels. Okay, and on the upside, if the price somehow starts moving on to the upside, we will see the resistance posed by this rising channel support line, and after that the horizontal level at around 0.7413 will be acting as a good resistance for the price, and even after that this declining neckline, which is dynamic in nature, will be acting as a good resistance for the price. Now after that, moving on to the USDJPY, yesterday we saw a candlestick which was like nothing. It was neither bullish nor bearish. It was looking like a bearish pin bar, but no, right now what we are seeing right now is something called a bearish pin bar at resistance. If tomorrow or day after we see a follow through from this to the downside, then we can be sure that a downtrend on this has started, at least to meet this falling channels resistance line, which may act as a good support, or even you can see a price movement of something of this similar sort here, and this area may be acting as a good support or a very good support for the price, because it has two resistances. One is this one, and one is this one. So this is a confluence of supports here, which may be very good for the price in coming days to push it back to 111.71 regions, or maybe even 112.18 region. Okay. Yeah, I should remove these clutters here because the price did not go this way. So what we are expecting now for the price to do is maybe do this. Okay, yes, maybe do this. So if it does, we will be looking for a buying opportunity in this region. In that case, we will have a very small stop loss and a huge risk to reward ratio if we are targeting 111.70 region, which is even a better idea. Don't you think so? Previously, I was not asking you to buy at these levels because the resistance were very close and the support was very far. But if the price manages to go back to 109.06 region, we'll be looking for a buying opportunity with a small stop loss below this low and targeting 111.70, which will be even a better trading idea. Yeah, talking about the USD CAD. All right, on the bigger horizon, we are looking for this market to go up like this and then eventually close the day above 1.3015 and come back to test this region as the fresh support. But right now, the price is not behaving in that manner. It is making higher highs and higher lows. But if for some reason, if because of anything, if the price is able to manage a close below this low here, then this uptrend will be negated, which has not happened yet. So the price is still in an up move, or you can join this like this. You can join it like this and maybe see the progress of the up move from here. And somebody might be thinking that why we did not join this low and this low and then this low. No, because after making this high here, the price made a higher high here, so we are going to join these lows only. We are not going to take care of this low here, so we are going to join this low and this high here. So this is a channel that the price has formed. If it breaks below this channel because of this resistance, then this 1.2364 will be exposed again. Okay, and 1.2528 level is the resistance for today, and after that, if this is broken, then 1.2628 will be the resistance. On the downside, we have this rising channel support line as the fresh support, and the horizontal support is at 1.2364 region. All right, talking about the USDCHF, the price is moving in the direction intended, but this highs here, these highs 1 2 3 4 times the price has got rejected from this region. So expect the price to act as small resistance in this area. Okay, till the time the price does not clear this area, I think this high, this channel, this falling channel will be difficult to achieve. But if this is achieved, we will be looking for a selling opportunity here. Why we will be looking for a selling opportunity here? Because general trend of this market is down and we are looking for a selling opportunity anywhere below this level. If the price because of some reason clears 0.9472 area, then we will not be looking for a selling opportunity. But till the time the price fails to clear this area on the upside, we'll be looking for a selling opportunity, and this falling channel's resistance line will be the best opportunity for us to sell this market with a small stop loss above that and a take profit target being all the way down here, which we have already marked. I'm waiting very eagerly for this market or for this setup to build up and yes, give us some opportunity for shorting this market. On the buying side, I think if we get a buying opportunity here 0.9173, I think we can buy it with a small stop loss below and targeting this area. But that again we have discussed yesterday that it will not be a good idea because this falling channel line is falling every day. If because of some reason the price does not clear this zone of resistance, then eventually there is a possibility that the price will start moving like this, and at some point you will have your profit target here and your stop loss will be here. So it will not be a good risk to reward ratio for you, so keep that in mind. Okay, so do not try to open a buy position here, but be patient and wait for a few more days, maybe 10 to 15 days. You will get your selling opportunity here, I'm sure about that. Talking about the Euro GBP, it has managed to close the day yesterday below the support of 0.8472, but right now is going to test that yesterday's candle's high. Yesterday's candle's high was 0.84844 and today's candle's high is at 0.84844. That means it is making the same high that the price had made yesterday. Okay, and now where is it going? But see how the price has managed to make another low below that day before yesterday's low. So yes, there is a possibility that it will give us a double bottom here and the price is able to clear this high, and if it does, we will not be buying this market. Why? I will tell you. We will not be buying this market, but we will be waiting for another opportunity like this. Okay, we will be waiting for this opportunity here to open a buy position if we have to. That's all. Okay, in this market, do not just buy blindly, because this market has closed a day below the major support. So it has not closed the week, of course. On the weekly you will see a bullish pin bar here. So that is what I'm saying, that if you see that the market is closing a day above the yesterday's high, then we will not be buying it straight away, but we will be conservative in our approach and we'll be looking for another buying opportunity when it comes back to this level to test it as the fresh support, established fresh support. Then only we will be buying this market. I hope that makes some sense. If that makes some sense, write me in the chat, yes, that makes sense, you are with me on this. All right, I hope that that has some meaning to you and I'm not just ranting about anything. All right, so this is for the buying side, and if you want to look for a selling opportunity, I think a weekly close below this will be required now, because after giving a daily close below this, there was no follow through and the market has failed to give us a lower low than the low of 9th of August. All right, talking about the gold, 1756 is the price where we were expecting some resistance, and if I open an intraday on the 4 hour, you will see that that level has given so much of resistance that the price has um, closed below the price action of 1 2 3 4 candles, like four for the 16 hours of price action. It has negated after getting reacting at 1756. So yeah, price we need more bias to push the price through the 1756 levels. If we see a close above on Euro GBP, I'm short in this market. On Euro GBP, I'm short in this market. It makes sense. I'm still on the sale side. Damien, you are still on the sale side on Euro GBP. All right, but where is your stop loss, man? Where are your stop losses? You are short on this market, but where are your stop losses? You have to be sure that if you are wrong in your analysis, then you should get out as soon as this market changes its direction. All right, your stop losses should be intact. Where are your stop losses? You both are short on Euro GBP. You are not already short, right? MJ is, I think, short in this market, and Damien, you are still on the short side. Means, are you already short in this market? Even if you are, Euro GBP in the long run is going to go down. There's no doubt about it, because pound is bullish and euro is bearish. All right, but you should not get your hopes too high, because this is the market ultimately. Okay, MJ is saying that I'm break even. So even if your stop loss is a bit higher, you are still on going to get out at the break even, or maybe at a very small loss in this market. And there is also another possibility that these lows here may also provide resistance for the price. But yes, I'll say, if you are right now at the break even, then keeping a stop loss just higher than the high of yesterday will be a better option, so that you get out as soon as you see that the buyers are now in control of the market. Okay, on the gold, I was saying that if 1756 is negated, or if the price closes higher than this one on the 4 hourly or maybe on 1 day chart, so 1795 will be the next level, which will be acting as a fresh resistance for the price. And the second thing that you can do here is that you can make a small channel here, by joining these highs and joining these lows. Okay, this will also be acting as a resistance as the price goes down. And on the downside, this 1681 levels or 1682 levels will be acting as support for the price. I'm at break even. All right, actually I sold euro weeks ago on spot. Okay, any opportunity for gold long now? No, my friend, there's no opportunity for gold long right now, because right now it is getting into the resistance. But yes, if possible, if you see something like this happening here, then you can go and buy gold when this thing happen. But if you try to buy now, you will get right into the resistance. The price may come back all the way down to 1682. Right now it is not an opportunity to buy gold. But if you see it clear 1756 level to the upside and then comes back to this level to test it as fresh support, and then you see like something like this bullish engulfing or bullish pin bar, then you may be looking for a buying opportunity here. On the CHFJPY, it is approaching the level of support, which is sitting around 119 regions. After meeting the resistance and giving us a bearish pin, but today there is a follow through, and this follow through is suggesting that the next level for us is around 119, or maybe even this area here. This is 119.08 region is the next support for the CHFJPY. On the upside, 119.96 is the next resistance. Is it market to good for sell or buy? No, because it is the middle of nowhere. So expect some buying opportunity at around 119.08. And if you want to look for a selling opportunity, 119.96 region is where you want to look for a selling opportunity. Yeah, with that said, we will move on to the Euro New Zealand. Today Euro New Zealand is giving us a bullish engulfing candle on the support. So this is a very bad signal for the sellers. Actually, those who saw a bearish engulfing candle day before yesterday, they are now looking at a bullish engulfing. So this is a very bad signal for those who are short in this market. And actually it's a bad news for them, because this is forming right on the support. I'm not saying that now the market will start its uptrend, but what I'm saying is that it may be sufficient to trigger their stop losses, because if they have opened their short positions at the end of this candle, then they must have the stop losses somewhere here, and this bullish engulfing candle has the potential to push the market all the way down to at least this level, which is the rising trend line from a symmetrical triangle, because the price has not tested this level as the fresh resistance. So what I'm expecting here is that there is possibility that the price will go like this. Maybe this area will be acting as a resistance if the price manages to go here, or maybe in a 1 or 2 days the price will push to this area and this will be acting as a resistance, and the price may come back all the way down even to 1.63 regions. But this bullish engulfing will stop the fresh sellers to come in, because the fresh sellers will be now looking at an area, this one or maybe this one, because this is the better area to sell this market, and not at the right now, because now buyers are already in the control of the market. They have pushed the market higher than the high of yesterday already. If we see a close here, then it will not be a good signal for the sellers. All right, so on the downside we have 1.6693 as the support, and on the upside we have the resistance of this rising trend line on the symmetrical triangle, and it will be acting as a fresh resistance for the price. Oh yes, these lows formed here and these highs formed here will also be attracting some sellers, but I think this bullish pin bar will bullish engulfing candle will stop those sellers from selling right now, and maybe the buyers will take control of the market for maybe till next week. Talking about silver, nothing on the silver. After closing two inside bars, the price is trying to go down, and if it does, if it keeps going So it's possible that it will test this recent support again at 22.06, or maybe even start giving us a symmetrical triangle here like indecision, and maybe fresh sellers will emerge when the price meets these lines. All right, there's a possibility the price will go nowhere, and when the price meets this line, maybe the fresh sellers will start pushing the price down. All right, but as of now, for the support, 22.06 region will be acting as a good support for the price, and for resistance, this falling channel's dynamic resistance and this symmetrical triangle's support may act as a fresh resistance for the price if it approaches this. Talking about the Bitcoin, yesterday the price made a high of around 46,800, and today, after opening at these same levels, the price has managed to make a low of $43,973 on the Bitcoin against the US dollar. So where is the market heading, my friends? It's a possibility that this market is heading to test this highs as the fresh support. I will mark them on the chart. 42,640 is what I am expecting to act as a support. Why? Because this is a confluence of the two supports. One is this horizontal support and second is this rising channel support. So by the time the price reaches here, I think it will be a good support for the price for buyers. But looking at the 1 2 3 4 5 candles here, it is looking like a continuous profit booking here. Yes, this area here, this low here at around 42,597 looks like where a lot of buyers jumped into market, and if the price fails to keep above this level, then I think it will be a get out signal from the Bitcoin for the buyers. Alex is saying my entry on EURUSD is 1.1717 is still holding, and the same trade for selling is 1.1750 on USD. Close it or going long. What? My entry is on EURUSD is 1.1717 is still holding, and the same trade for selling is 1.1750 on USD. Close it or going long. No. You don't have to do it, man. This is called a rush. I understand. You are saying that close it at 1.1750. No. If you want to, you are long, right? You will have to exit this trade with the stop loss only. If your stop loss below 1.1704 hits, 1.1700 to be sure, hits, then you will be out of this market with the sell. भाई उर्दू में बता देता. No, because the most of the people, दो ट्रेड्स हैं ओपन. अच्छा, दो ट्रेड्स ओपन हैं, तो आप क्या करो, 1750 के पास जब आता है तो आप अपना बाय वाला क्लोज कर दो, ठीक है. और जब 1700 के पास जाता है तो आप अपना सेल वाला क्लोज कर दो. आप इसको रेंज प्ले कर सकते हो, लेकिन अगर आपको बाय करना है तो जो 1750 के ऊपर जाके फिर से 1750 के पास आएगा तब आपको बाय करना है. ओके, यस bro, you have to understand that there are a lot of English speakers and English and listeners are there, so I cannot. All right, talking about the Bitcoin again, so this is the area of opportunity for us to go long, 42,597 region, and for selling there is no opportunity, only if the market closes a day below this. Yes, on the daily chart we will see if the market closes a day below this level, then only we should be looking for a selling opportunity. In fact, for selling opportunities we have to see a close below this around 37,378. Okay, done. All right, Alex. So talking about the Ethereum is also looking for the same set of things. Maybe we can create a small channel on Ethereum. So yes, when the price hits this support line, we will see how it reacts to this channel's support line. Maybe we can get another buying opportunity in this market here. But if on the 4-hourly price closes below this 28.98, I think that will be a signal for us to get out of this market for for the buyers. I think it will be a signal you get out of this market. I'm not going to go up, but if the market gets some support here, it has a tendency, or it has a possibility to go back to 3467 regions again. I hope you get the idea why we are saying 3467, because this is the major target from the breakout, and most of the time these targets are hit. Talking about the Litecoin is giving us a bearish engulfing candle on the daily chart. It's not a good signal for the Litecoin, but till the time this 145.5 level is holding, we are happy to get a signal like this, because we are looking for a buying opportunity, and if we want the market to come back to 145 region for giving us another opportunity to go long in this market with the target of around 172.2 and then 208. But on the way down, this channel support line may be acting as a support for the price. So before that 145 level is reached, maybe we will get an opportunity before that around this dynamic support region. Litecoin I sold yesterday. Very good decision, my friend Damien. Very nice decision. I'm so happy that you are in sync with us. Very nice decision. Yes, that was a very nice decision. If you have because if the market approaches a confluence of resistance, I think we have discussed it yesterday, that the price is at the confluence of two resistances. One is this horizontal resistance and one is this channel's resistance. So if the market approaches a resistance, we should get out of it if we are already long in this one, and we should be looking for another buying opportunity, which we are going to get around here. I hope that you are in sync with me. Okay. So looking about in the Brent, we have created actually this small falling wedge on this one, and the horizontal level at around 71.25. Ethereum 2 actually too much resistances. Ethereum too much resistances. I did not see the past. Maybe let me check Ethereum 2. Yeah, these supports in the past, you are expecting them to act as resistance. Yeah, all right, but I'm expecting these supports to give away to 3467 levels as the fresh resistance. Okay, talking about the Brent, we have created one falling wedge on this one. On the daily chart, there is a horizontal level at around 71.26, which currently is acting as a support actually for the price, because the price managed to close day above this already, and now the price is trying to act as a good support for this one. We can actually create a small channel on the 4-hour. Why? To see if the price manages to go all the way to this region of 74.36, maybe this falling line will again be pushing it down and break below the channel. But till then, I don't think that there is any good thing that we can do in this one for buying opportunity. If you really want to buy this market, we need to see the structure of the market actually on the daily chart. What is the structure? Okay, the market is making higher highs, and yes, market is making. Okay, the last low that the market has made is around this region. After this, price has failed to make any lower or higher. So we have created these two lines. So the price is now a range bound. If there is time, could you take a look at Brazilian real against the US dollar? It's an exotic pair. All right. So how is it marked? Is it there in this? I don't think that in Brazil they have real. Is it? In Brazil they have real. Oh, let me see. I don't think that the currency of Brazil is real. But still, I will have a look at it. Don't worry. 2 minutes. Just give me 2 more minutes, okay? So here we have created this symmetrical triangle. Not symmetrical triangle, but yes, we have joined these two lows and these two highs, and the price is still in between them. Until and unless price closes a day above this falling line, we cannot be sure that it is headed towards 77.80. So I don't think that it's a good idea, because the the spread on the Brent is high, so you should not be looking for a scalping opportunity. If you are looking for a buying opportunity, maybe the price closes above and then retest this 71.25 again, you can looking for a buying opportunity in this market to target 77.80. But be informed that this falling line will be acting as a resistance, and it may push the price back to this area of around 67.89, which is dynamic in nature and is increasing in the value every day. All right, no buying opportunity, no selling opportunity right now. You know how to trade it. And yes, okay, my friend, yesterday I actually I forgot how to do this, and today I want to tell you this is called Fibonacci extension. Yesterday I was doing it wrong. See here, I love you. Come on, man. Why would you say so? So Fibonacci expansions are, suppose there was an up move, okay, and then there was a retracement. To what extent is the retracement decides till what extent will be the expansion, okay. If the retracement is till this one, so expansion will be till this one. Now what is it essentially noting down here is that this is the 61% expansion, that is from the final level of retracement. If this high is broken, then this will be the 61% of this move. So this move is say 2,97,000 move. So this move here will be the 61% of that move, and this move will be 100% of that move, that is 2,95,000. I hope you understand. But generally the 100% move is the first target, and 1.61 or 161% is the second target if there is a Fibonacci expansion. All right, I hope you got it. I just hope you got it. If there are no further highs or lows to measure it, so this is one of the ways to measure it, okay, from the recent level to the retracement that the price had taken before breaking out. Okay, before this breakout the price has made a low of this area, so we'll make our measurement like this. All right, so the Brazil, I don't think we have that currency. But still I will try to find it out. Do you see it in this one? What is the name of Brazilian currency, man? Do you have a Telegram channel? No, I have it, but I don't do anything on that. No, friend, we don't have, I think, BRL USD. The Brazilian currency is not there for us to trade. I'm sorry about that. But maybe I can do something about it. Just give me a minute, okay? Yeah, just give me a minute. Maybe I will switch to Chrome and open it for you, like on trading view maybe. All right. Daily live? Yes, I am daily live here. So I am just creating one more source. Just give me 1 minute, please. All right. So do you see this chart on your screen? This is Brazilian real versus the US dollar. Can you see that? All right. So this is right now trading at 0.1907. I really don't know anything about this asset, but I will try to do what is it called? Top down analysis for you. All right. Okay, this is the monthly chart. I have been in using this platform a while ago, but now I am not doing it because I feel DuCasCopy is the best platform to use. Okay, it seems like this market is trying to open up on the long side. This is the monthly chart, and this is the weekly chart. The sellers are trying to exotics are usually dangerous because of the spread. Yeah, but they give us you very nice returns if you. Okay, so you see the price has the buyers are able to push the price higher, but they have not been able to push it higher than this one. But if we make a line joining these two highs here, then we will see that this line here, which has been just broken, is trying to act as a support for the price. So yes, you may create a channel now joining this high and this falling line and joining this low. I will switch it to 4 hour or daily, and then you will understand what I'm trying to say here. How can I close this one? Like this? Okay. And how can I unlock my charts? I want to unlock my charts. How can I do that? How can I do that? How to unlock charts? Okay, I will not unlock them. Oh, they are unlocked. So if you join these two highs here, okay, and create this low around here, and then lock this, and you wait for the price to exit. Where is the triangle? Where is the triangle? Here is the triangle. And you wait for the price to exit from this triangle, okay, from this triangle. wait for the price to exit from this triangle on the upside. Something of this sort may happen now. Okay, there is a possibility that something of this sort will happen now. Now if that happens, when the price goes out of this market, that is the time when you can go aggressively buy this market, or you can wait for the right opportunity to test this level as the fresh support, and then you can open a position around somewhere like this. Okay, and in that case, where will be your potential targets? Now that is another question. Where are your potential targets? Your first target will be this high that the price has made here, then this high which the price failed to achieve. This will be one of your targets. This will be one of your targets. Okay, these will be your resistances on the way, and after this your next resistance is coming all the way to 0.2356. But are you willing to take this risk? Well, I think it is worth taking, because after making this symmetrical triangle here, the price has managed to close the day above. It has met the resistance and is now trying to give us another buying opportunity in this market. Okay, so I'm not going to personally trade this market, but yes, it is showing a sign of you can say change of guard, or say the market is trying to break to the upside now. You can say it has established a multi-year low already, maybe at 0.1673. Whatever is the reason, maybe you are looking at the fundamental reasons behind this, but technically the chart has already suggested that there is a possibility of the market to go and retest 0.2356 region at least in this market. All right, Mr. Damien, I hope that satisfy you as the answer. And yes, we are done with this. Only we are done about today's webinar. So yes, we are back to JForex. If you want me to do this on the trading view, maybe you can ask me in the chat. Actually, I really don't want to do it there, because it's a free version. I don't have money to pay for that, and there are a lot of advertisements in between on the left side. They keep showing, and they disturb me a lot. So JForex is as far as the best for me, although I know that TradingView is much better, because it has alerts on the channels testing, the price testing. The channel has an alert. They can send the alerts to your email directly, and if you're trading on 4 hour or 1 day, it is much better to stay away from the charts and still get the right information right into your inbox. But yes, because of JForex does not have that feature, I will ask JForex team maybe to include that feature in the charts. It will be very beneficial for the traders. Alright guys, with this note, I hope you get some idea about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than just twice the risk. At least 3 times is what you should be looking for. With this note, I shall end this webinar. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comment section. Share this video and webinar with your friends, and consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. Also, you can join the DuCasCopy Forex community. There is so many things for the traders, like tools to gauge your position size, etc. The link is there in the description. We also have Facebook link in our description, and also a link to the trading platform JForex3. I wish you a happy and profitable day. Thank you very much for watching. You are intraday trader or swing trader? Bunny, this is a question. Actually, I am a scalper. A scalper is one who takes small profits in small time frames, and I take huge swings for like 6 months or more. Swing trading, of course, is better. The approach that you have used, Alex, today to open a buy and a sell position at the same time in euro US dollar is not a good idea in the long term. I do not want to dishearten you because you are my viewer, but it's not a good idea. It means that you are not sure where to go. All right, rather than this, you could have taken one position in such a manner. If your analysis goes wrong, you are out of the market. I hope you understand that. If not, stay tuned. Tomorrow also we'll talk about this later. We have only 1 hour. Actually, we have only 30 minutes. I'm taking 1 hour every day because the management is not watching. If they watch, they may, press me. So with this note, I shall end this webinar. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow again. Good day. Bye bye. Oh my god, you did not press that like button yet, right? I see there are only 4 likes and 6 people are watching now. You know what? I will put, what is it called? This red thing. Yes, I will put your sauce on your pizza if you don't press that like button now. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care.